So I guess a lot of where our expertise comes into is design and service. Any mupper can put a solar system in and anybody can slap panels on a roof. A lot of the time people don't realise the problems after install, or not necessarily problems, but the minor issues that can pop up after install. You change your modem and your internet monitoring doesn't work, you're having trouble with the app, one of the solar panels doesn't appear to be working as what it should be. All these little things that can pop up after installation, and whether that's due to the installation fault or whether it's due to just environmental factors or whatever it is, typically a lot of companies don't have your back in that point. Again, we're not a numbers game. It's not like, thanks, catch you later. It's about how can we specifically help you? How can we tailor our service to suit your solution and what you're trying to achieve? And then 110%, we are more than accountable to the aftercare of that. We're not selling a system, we're selling a relationship. I want to be your expert in the area for 35 years, if not longer, because I want you to talk to me, and if I can help you further, then please just ask. Because it's, again, there are things that pop up, guaranteed. There's a case in point is that there was a commercial solar put in Malaga. I won't specify any names, but this poor guy invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into one of the latest and greatest solar systems on the market. Has had an issue with his inverter, again, which happens. Tried to contact the company, couldn't get hold of them, didn't know where to turn, ended up paying another company to come out who charged him again to fix the issue, who never fixed it. And then obviously, luckily, saw one of our posts on Facebook, commented me with his frustrations and concerns about the industry, and then it was as simple as us just going out, having a chat with him, finding out what the problem was, and then just fixing it. And again, we didn't charge him to come out and have a look, to have a look and give him our opinion and to give him the solution as to what he was looking for. Because again, it's more important to me that we actually get it working for you, because it breaks my heart when people invest so much money into it and then they get skeptical. They're like, there's no difference between a $3,500 system and a $5,000 system or a $9,000 system. And it's like, no, there fucking actually is. It's just a Rolls-Royce system put in like shit is going to perform like crap. That's just how it goes. Whereas if you put in a system that's not necessarily as good, but put it in really well, it's going to last a lot longer for you. And again, I've ranted about this before with environmental factors and factoring in the roof and the shading and our temperature and our climate into the installation, because a lot of the times, you're going to get a salesman that comes out that is just pushing products down your throat until you're blue in the face and you don't know where to do, because a lot of the times what people actually get stuck on is that they get 7 different quotes and everyone's selling 7 different fucking products. And you're just like, I don't know what to do. I'll just go with the cheapest quote because it seems the right thing to do. When in actual fact, you probably just, you buckled yourself really with choice, and you've gone, well, I don't know what to do. Whereas, my recommendation is just get 3 quotes and then pick someone that you probably had the best relationship with, because again, we're like anything, but specific to the solar industry, is that it's about that serviceability afterwards. Again, installation's great, that's super important. We've got to make sure that it's done right, it's installed right, because a poor installation voids your warranty on the panels, it voids the warranty on the inverter. If you haven't kept clearances and all these types of things that your installer should know, either before or during installation, then you're going to have issues later on. Okay, and you have issues later on, who do you turn to? Specifically, you want to go back to your company. There's a few I can name at least 5 to 10 companies that if you bought a solar system on, you would never hear from again. And you'll never see that salesman again either. You'll buy a solar system off him, he's not going to call you up and say, how's it going? Because he doesn't give a shit. He's on to the next person just trying to sell more solar. Whereas again, with us specifically, it's how can we help? What's our relationship going to be like? How can we tailor it to fit you? And then we're completely here. We're completely accountable afterwards, because I want it to work and I want it to perform, because it's my reputation that's at stake, and it's also my company's reputation that's at stake. And more to the point is that it's more, I love helping people, and that's what it's about at the end of the day. And it's good for the climate, it's good for your back pocket, it's good for everybody. You're setting yourself up for future generational, your kids and our kids will have better futures because you've implemented these things into your lifestyle and you've made them more aware of it. So again, it's not necessarily a small picture, it's a big picture for us.